Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Today's going to be about I have given them everything they need. I'm going to start with a little story. So my mother had this great fortune to know when she was going to die. The doctor told her she had 6 weeks to live, and that's exactly when she died. So she was making a video for kind of posterity, and the interviewer asked her, "Is there anything you would like to say to your grandchildren?" And she said the strangest and most profound thing, which applies to our lesson here today. And she said, "Oh, I have given them everything they need," unquote. So imagine coming to the end of your life and being able to say, as I do not need to do anything additional, I have no regrets, I've poured into these people, I've equipped them with everything that I'm capable, and now it's their turn. She said, I have given them everything they need. Similarly, stick with us in Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse 1. So Moses continued to speak these words to all Israel, and he said to them, I'm 120 years old today. I am no longer able to go out and come in. The Lord has said to me, you shall not go over this Jordan. The Lord, your God himself, will go over before you. So he's speaking to Joshua and the people. He will destroy these nations before you so that you shall dispossess them, and Joshua will go over as your head, as the Lord has spoken. And the Lord will do to them as he did to Sihon and Og, kings of the Amorites, and to their land when he destroyed them. And the Lord will give them over to you, and you shall do to them according to the whole commandment that I have commanded you. Be strong and courageous, do not fear or be in dread of them. For it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will not leave you or forsake you. Then Moses summoned Joshua and said to him in the sight of all people, Be strong and courageous, for you shall go with this people into the land that the Lord has sworn to their fathers to give them, and you shall put them in possession of it. It is the Lord who goes before you. He will be with you. He will not leave you or forsake you. Do not fear or be dismayed. So let's talk first about pouring into, and we'll ask the question, who's the next man up for you? So Joshua is in this picture. So the charge for us, the encouragement for us, just by way of reminder, is to lean into the next generation of leader into your family or leader into your ministry. And who is it by name that you have given everything that you need spiritually? So are you mentoring? If not, find a younger person to encourage and equip. And be able to say at the end, I've given them everything that they need. So pour into. Second point is to finish well. Moses is 120 years old. He goes all the way to the finish line. So are you allowed to retire from the church or service at a certain age, let's say 65? The answer is no. Moses continues to speak until the day he dies, basically. And he continues to serve despite these physical inabilities to come out and go in. So if you're old, you're not off the hook. In fact, some of the best, most inspiring, most tireless workers and lovers and servers that move the kingdom forward in my church are flat out old. So let it be said of you that you served on your first day, but also let it be said of you that you served on your last day in the Lord. Third point, be strong and courageous. So spiritual life is not for sissies. And if you look back, I always think about the British ships of the line in the 16th and 19th centuries, and they're often called the intrepid or the dauntless or the courageous or the resolute. And they are ready for battle, armed, manned, prepared. Why? Well, because they knew what their job was, which was for the British Armada for these hundreds of years. It was the Spanish Armada, which was a very formidable foe. So similarly, if you knew that there would be some particular difficulties in your life to come, that you're going to have a battle, would you be ready? Well, hopefully the answer is yes. You'd recruit manpower, you'd be strong, you'd build strong enough to withstand attack. You'd arm yourself with weapons suitable to the task. So yes, build structural strength, preparedness, and anticipation into your life. But also build in courage for the moment, or pray for courage in the moment. And this is what Moses does for Joshua. He says, be strong as you're facing this new moment of going into the land. So be courageous. Don't forget who the Lord is. He keeps reminding him it's the Lord that goes before you. And let your courage be proportional to the strength and the presence of the Lord. So that's the third point, is the presence. He keeps telling him it's the Lord who goes before you. He will be with you. He will not leave you or forsake you. Don't fear or be dismayed. Of course, if somebody leaves the relationship of us and the Lord, it's always us. And I don't say that to denigrate ourselves, but just to emphasize God is faithful. He is great. So if what God says is true, we have 100% reliable, always truthful, never forsaking God who goes before us. So here is what's so great about the book of Deuteronomy, is that we can rely on some of these same principles and words and encouragements for our lives today. So 4 things I think today. Number 1 is pour into the next generation. Who's the person that you can text today? Who can you put their name to? And like my mother, at the end, have no regrets. I've given them everything that they need. Next is to start well and finish well. Finish strong. Serve until the strength leaves you. And then build strong for something in the future. Be ready for the Spanish Armada in your life or in your family's life. And then finally, be courageous in the moment of need. Thanks for listening.